everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Orange Zeppelin, and today, this is a video that I've been promising for a little while. I actually hit my goal for this video a little while ago, and it's just taken me a while to get around to it. This is the 100 subscriber special. Last I checked, I was at 107 people, and I know in the grand scheme of YouTube, that's not a lot. But I still think that's a lot of people. That is 107 people that want to sit here and listen to me talk and listen to me open Art Snacks videos and talk about comics. And so I appreciate all of you so much. I have so many other video plans, so many other cool video plans on the way that I hope you guys will enjoy. I've got more comic reviews. I have another Marvel superhero cookbook video I want to make because that's something I wanted to get back into for a while. I've got more art making videos. I have a lot of things that are coming in December. That's a big hint. But I just wanted to say thank you and do something special. Though, you know, I'm kind of thinking I'm a little bit underdressed for this occasion. So let's fix that. Okay, I think we are in much better attire for the occasion. I don't know if this is a better, like, Urukai sword occasion or a better mace occasion. I'm bringing both. I think it's a good occasion for both. We are now all worked out, and so now I think it's about time I do what I promised I was going to do for the 100 sub special, which is not zoom in directly on my boobs. It is to do some exciting unwrapping. So, I think quite a while ago I talked about picking up some exciting cards and stickers at the local collectibles shop. And what I'm going to unpack today, we've got awesome All-Stars with bubblegum. I am not going to eat the bubblegum. If you've seen my 50 sub special, you know I ate 35-year-old bubblegum on camera. And let me tell you, I did not have a very good time the next day. I do not recommend eating old gum. We might try disintegrating some gum with some water just so I can give you a nice visual of what happened in my mouth during that experience. So, we've got this. We've got baseball's greatest gross outs. But most excitingly, I actually bought 4 packs of it, and I have one just on display that I'm going to leave unwrapped in pristine condition. We have unwrapped Garbage Pail Kids. I've been saying cards. I mean to say stickers. It's just I think of this as a card thing, and I'm probably not going to be sticking them on anything. I'm just going to be putting them in my collection pristinely. So, let's start. We're going to start with the baseball. "20 goddamn minutes late." Let's find some scissors. Okay, scissors acquired. I'm going to go ahead and open the other one also. Alright. We have our awesome All-Stars. The wrapping's already kind of coming off a little bit, but what is the date on this? I think I can forgive the wrapper for coming undone after however long it has been. Oh, goodness. Okay. There's our gum. That's our gum. And you might be able to see the gum detritus on this wrapper. Oh my goodness. Jeebus. Oh, well that's... Oh, now I'm losing gum pieces. Does it smell like anything? Does it smell like cardboard? I don't know. doesn't taste like anything. I'm not eating the whole gum piece. We're just having a little bit for science, and then the rest is going directly in my convenient trash can, because I'm not eating that shit. But aside from some stickiness, okay, yeah, I'm not it didn't disintegrate immediately like the last time I made that terrible decision. Thankfully, we have not sustained too much damage to Phil the Fanatic here. He's a little sticky, but then again, he looks like he might be just a sticky guy. So, Phil the Fanatic, he is well known for his fanatical strength. He can crush a ball barehanded. He is not allowed in any produce department. It's just they heard how sticky this man was. There are also 99 stickers to collect. I don't think we're going to be getting all 99 out of this one singular pack. But already I like this art style here. Mr. Sticky Ball Crusher. Okay, we have Ollie the outfielder, this little shrew-faced fellow. Oliver the outfielder. Oliver is an ex-Bat Boy. He has moved on from the phase of being a Bat Boy. Ex-Bat Boy, as anyone can see, who's finally made the big leagues. Because of Oliver's unusual abilities, rarely does a home run get past him. Good for you, Ollie the outfielder bat guy, shrew man, with a very happy bird friend. I think... well, they have instructions for unsticking it, but I think I'm going to leave these... I was going to say unstuck, but Phil is sticky. Sticky Phil over here. I might be able to clean him. I don't know. Oh, well, we have another person with a similar name. Because we've got Oliver the Bat Boy, but then we have Oliver the Ump. And Oliver has been an umpire in the major leagues for many years. He has an amazing ability to make a call before it actually happens. His lack of vision does not keep him from knowing just where the play is going to happen. So we have two separate Olivers. They ran out of names that quickly. We're 3 cards in and they couldn't... I was gonna finish that thought, but okay. My lighting's a little bad, I apologize. I want you all to gaze upon the majesty of Ball Liquor Lee. They didn't even give Ball Liquor Lee a description. They're like, you don't want to hear about this guy. You don't want to know about Ball Liquor Lee. So he will remain a mystery, and I think we're fine with that. There's a shoe. I'm assuming there's a full image we're supposed to be compiling. I'm afraid to ask what sort of image Ball Liquor Lee is involved with. It looks like Glovehead Glenn, also our man here that looks like he's squatting to take a duty. He also will remain in mystery because we have another shoe collage. Which actually, alright, we have what seems to be the bottom corner of the shoe collage. So here is as much of the image as we can see. So these guys, these are fun. I like these guys. They have that gross out humor art style that is so fun. So I'm gonna throw that ancient... Oh my god, I like keeping these around. I like keeping the wrappers around, but like, I don't really know if I want to keep the gum detritus. Let's see, I'll wrap this up separately from these cards. I don't want them to get any stickier. I'm starting to wonder if Ball Liquor Lee had something to do with it. Alright, next we move on to baseball's greatest gross outs. I don't know if we can top Ball Liquor Lee, but we're gonna find out. The greatest gross outs of baseball. Also, it does not have a date on here. I don't think. It has ingredients for the gum. BHT to maintain freshness. I don't know if that BHT is going to work too much better. Alright, once again, our gum. Oh, what? We've got some. Okay, here, we're gonna. We have some skid marks from our gum. Oh my goodness, they were going for gross outs and they did not disappoint. There is like gum skid marks. It still smells very cardboardy. That's what it tastes like. I'm not eating it. I'm not repeating that mistake. Alright, let's... this gum actually isn't sticking to the card as bad. We still have a little bit of stick here on Hard Luck Harry. He is having a bad time. This little asshole is going to kick him in the broken foot. Hard Luck Harry, this... We get like a full description here of our boy. He's 6'2", 6'8" with bumps on head. Goes from 125 pounds to 225, all bandage up. His position is usually flat on his back. Outstanding characteristics are a real hard luck guy. His leg has been broken in 26 places. This year he promises to stay out of those places. His off-season job is the National Safety Council lecturer. His best record, only man to break a leg walking to the batter's box. At the bat pile, he picked up his left leg by mistake. I feel like, knowing my track record for injuries, I probably would hurt myself walking to the batter's box also. I have managed to hurt myself standing still before. Oh, well, now here's somebody I can relate to. This is Ralph D. Rocker. He looks like a rock and roll kind of guy. Real badass dude. He also is a mystery. And I'm assuming this is part of a scene, but... Actually, let's see. Does this fit into the saga of the shoes? Not really, unless this is like the sky of the shoes. This is kind of a boring background for a very cool dude. We got Combat Conrad. In Combat Conrad, let's see what is interesting about him. Combat Conrad has pockmarked face from bayonet batting practice all day long. And his off-season job is teaches terrorism in our public schools. A best record with 80,000 fans shouting, "Kill the umpire." He was the one who did it, even though the umpire's call was in his favor. Is that umpire? Well, let's go into our pile. Maybe this is Oliver the Ump. Maybe this man has been done in by Combat Conrad over here. I'm gonna get my cards confused here. Well, probably not, because they're a little bit different style. They're very similar in style, but you can kind of tell a little bit different. We have Dogface Donald. And Dogface Donald, his position is the catcher's mutt. His outstanding characteristics are keeps licking the plate clean and burying the bats in center field. His off-season job is a guard for a company that makes fire hydrants. His best record, he hit a ball 920 feet into the center field bleachers. It wasn't a home run, however, as he ran into the bleachers and fetched it back. Good for you, Dogface Donald. Make sure those balls don't get missing, don't end up missing, or else Ball Licker, whatever his name is, Ball Licker Lee might get to them. Okay. Alright, I'm glad that this was a nose joke. Glad this was a nose joke, because this is Tricky Dicky, and once again, we just have a scene happening on the background, because this is another guy where I'm a little afraid to ask what his backstory is. There's Ball Liquor Lee, Tricky Dicky. I think they know each other. I don't want to know what they do in their spare time. Oh, Grouchy Greg, this is actually a picture of me when I get up in the morning. That's pretty much what I look like. Grouchy Greg, his height, he refuses to get measured. His weight refuses to get on scale. That's a good idea, Grouchy Greg. I get it. His position is that he refuses to take one. His outstanding characteristics are that he is very disagreeable. He argues with the ump after each call, even if the call was in his favor. We don't have to worry about that because Oliver the ump already just got straight up murdered by the other guy. His off-season job is a city traffic cop. And his best record is he has been thrown out of 47 games in one season. 46 of them were by his own teammates. So, Grouchy Man, this is me before I've had my coffee. We have Vernon the Vamp. He is looking very fantastic, very luxurious. Well, I don't actually know what his... Well, they say his. Alright, we just want to make sure we're getting the pronouns of this person correct. Vernon the Vamp. His position is Team Prima Donna. Outstanding characteristics. Very easy to spot on the field. He's the one in the sequined dress and the high-heeled cleats. He is just fabulous and stunning like that. His off-season job is a truck driver. Best record in his entire career. He has never gotten to first base. He has never gotten to first base with any of the players he's tried to date. That's okay, Vernon. There's always next time. And then we got Jumpin' Jack Trash. Jumpin' Jack Trash. His position is never in one place. His outstanding characteristics are that he's a real hophead. When he springs into action, he makes everyone a little jumpy. His off-season job is that he makes slinkies. Best record is he once leaped 18 feet in the air coming onto home plate. To this day, he has never found out who put that banana peel on third base. And from the makers of Twisted Sister, we now have Twisted Brother. And Twisted Brother's position is a spitball pitcher. His outstanding characteristics is he has a unique way of throwing a spitball. Instead of spitting on the ball, he spits on the batter. His off-season job is he teaches the twist. Best record is that in every game he pitched, he brought the crowd to its knees. They were spitting up over the railing. So we have this guy. So that is our baseball, our two different baseball card sets. I like these a lot. I kind of wish I had bought more. I might be able to find more at that store. I don't know. They had a pretty damn good selection of cards. But I do know, last time I was there, they did not have the Garbage Pail Kids. I did get super lucky with these. They were even in a locked up cabinet. Probably because they knew... I had to move my teeth here. Yeah. I'm like kind of stabbing myself in the upper lip. It's one of the difficulties of being an orc. But anyway, also these gloves are disintegrating and I'm just like glove detritus all over the table. Let's move that away. I think I have pieces of gum on the table also. But I got 3 packs of these, plus the one singular pack I'm remaining closed, along with the Batman trading cards that I'm leaving closed. So this is the 4th series. These are from 1986. So these are before my time. I don't really remember if Garbage Pail Kids were... I'm sure they were around in the early 90s. I feel like I kind of remember them existing. at that point, and I do know it's something I became aware of a little later on. I'm sure they were around because it was kind of like the take on Cabbage Patch Kids, which were still a thing when I was a kid. I had one, actually, a Cabbage Patch Kid, that is, and I always thought it smelled really weird. So, we're gonna open up this pack. Alright. First things first. We do not have any gum residue on the wrapper. I'm gonna try to separate everything. The wrap, I was about to say the gum stayed intact, and it just kind of didn't as soon as I said that. Okay. I'm going to keep that stick of gum there, because we might be doing some science with that later. And we did get a little bit, actually we got a pretty solid, well first we'll show you here, hygiene. Practicing, I suppose, good hygiene, getting all that dead skin off. You can see on the back of this card we do have a distinctive outline of the putrefying gum all over this napping child. Actually, is this like a double-sided sticker? Or, well, no, it's not two stickers. It's just like a card that has a sticker we can peel off of. Okay, so we got our dude, hygiene. We've got Rutherford B. Hay having not a super good time here in the crow patch, in the corn patch with the crows. He also has, he's part of some larger image. This one you can also see the way the stickers peel off is a little different. There's like a very distinctive sticker line in this. I think the sticker is rectangular. I'm not sure. I'm not going to peel anything off because I want to leave everything nice and intact. As pristine as gum-covered sticky cards can be. We've got our boy Walt Witless making Witless. It's hard to talk when you're an orc. I apologize. Walt Witless here making some fine beat poetry. He's, I don't know what part of the body we're looking at. I don't know, are we looking at like a booty hole? I'm not sure what's happening behind Walt Witless here. He exists in some larger image. And we got Woody Allen being pecked and sawed repeatedly. He looks like he's having a fine time with it. Actually, on the other side of this, we have our series checklist. We can keep track of everybody that we have found throughout our packs. And then this fashionable guy, Mardi Gras, he would definitely, actually, you know what, I think, oh my gosh, where is he? In my baseball pack, where's my dude? I can't find him. He's disappeared. Give me a second. Okay, now I find him. I think we actually found Vernon the Vamp, a significant other here. I think we have a couple. This is my official pairing. Mardi Gras, Vernon the Vamp, my OTP. And then we also have this smoking guy. He is not having a good time. He is not having nearly as good a time as Mardi Gras here, who is looking very stunning. Alright, so that was the first pack. Now let's open up the second. We also could send in, I guess, our wrappers, maybe. Oh, we need to adjust my teeth. Actually, I do have 3 Garbage Pail Kids wrappers. Maybe I can get this t-shirt. I don't know if I'm a little late. I mean, this was from 1987. something or other. Alright, we have disintegrating gum. That's going in the trash. And also, it has left a stain on my card once again. I think you're not supposed to leave these unwrapped for however many decades it's been. Of our school nurse wanted for her crime of poking people repeatedly. We also have Toothless. He fits in perfectly with our baseball dudes. I guess creepy baseball dudes, and then stunning and brave gentlemen in drag is the theme for today. I'm trying to like organize my piles, but they're not looking very organized. Oh hell yeah, we got Amazing Grace. This is the physique I'm going for. I want to get a real death by snoo physique. I need to do more lifting. She's also part of some mystery scene. We're getting some like kind of boring mystery scene backgrounds. I don't know if they just like put all the exciting action on one or two cards. We actually have another part of that scene, but got Dribbling Derek. He is just losing his head right now. You gotta get it together, man. Get it together. Oh, we have a hand also. We might figure out what this mystery scene is eventually. But we also have High Rye. He is going to be paired with, there's that little bacon and eggs, perfect. Teeth situation. I would personally pair some rye with maybe like pastrami, maybe a little sauerkraut, get some cheese, toast that up. That is my preferred rye use. And then finally in this pack, Secondhand Rose. Just, she is doing her best. She woke up like this. This is as good as you're gonna get. And then also the mailman is in trouble. He's wanted for going through everybody's steamy romance letters. Alright. What are we going to find in pack number 3? Well, first of all, we already have one duplicate. Actually, wait a minute. That's interesting. Okay, so yeah, we have a duplicate. We got our Hay Man, Rutherford B. Hay. He has the same background. But have what I was pretty sure this is a duplicate, right? Because we've got our dude and he's doing his nice exfoliating routine, but his name is Shorn. Yeah, Shorn Sean. But here, he's known as Hygiene. He's got the same background, so if you wanted the card that does not have the gum goobers, does he have any differences at all? Aside from the name, 161A, 161B. Looks, it's like the same dude, but he got a name change. That's interesting. Actually, because one's 161A and one's 161B. Perhaps, let's take a look at which one of these cards had the series list on it. Let's see if... Okay, we got our 161A. That's Shorn Sean. And do we have a 161B? So, maybe there is like two versions of each card where they have a different name. That seems to be what I am concluding from this. We've got Bruce Moose. He's not having a good time. And then we have our substitute teacher also just having a terrible, terrible time. Be nice to substitute teachers for all these school-age people that might be sitting there watching an orc unwrap Garbage Pail Kids cards. Be nice to substitute teachers. We got another repeat, but she has the same name. She is Amazing Grace in both cards. Let me see if... Also, we have... I didn't take the gum off of this one. So, we have gum stuck to a card. Ah! Dumping my gum on the floor. There we go. And then we have... Yeah, secondhand rose. So we have a lot of repeats, and then we have some repeats where they have a different name. That's interesting. But I still think this is a pretty cool selection of cards across the board. The Garbage Pail Kids are cool. I think the baseball ones were my favorite. I think that is the style I like the most. So I'm going to clean up this giant card mess. But I might have another thing that we're going to do for this video. Alright, very quickly before we move on to the second part of the video, we're going to do a little bit of science here. You can feel like a distinctive stickiness on this gum that has been sitting here for a very long time. We're going to try to demonstrate exactly what was going on in my mouth in that previous terrible gum unwrapping video. We're gonna see, does this just immediately disintegrate? Probably need more than just the eyedropper here. Because the exact process, the exact experience is that it just broke into little crackers. There's some, oh my gosh. Was that... That's probably just a cat hair from here. Is my eyedropper just really dirty, or is the gum that dirty? Kind of scared. Alright, I'm going to keep adding some eye drops to this and see if we get an interesting reaction. Alright, the findings of my experiment. Okay, well, it's kind of breaking up. I thought this was just going to disintegrate into nothing, because that's what happened with the baseball card. But you can see we have some nice sludgy pink water that I'm not enormously enthusiastic about consuming. So I have a significantly better idea. Instead of eating bubblegum from 1986, let's not do that. Let's make a delicious snack. Let's make a delicious orc-tastic snack that is much tastier than this. Alright, now I think we are set up for a nice orc-tastic snack. I already have my water prepared as I was instructed to get, because we are gonna do the Popin Cookin Tanoshi cakes. Everybody knows that orcs absolutely love adorable, tiny little decorative snack time things. I'm assuming I need to open it from the part that says open. I mean, I could be wrong. Alright. I've done one of these Popin Cookin things before, where it was ramen made out of candy, and it was like a cola broth with noodles that tasted alarmingly like actual noodles. That was a little bit scary. Where did I put my scissors? We're gonna be using scissors. Oh, wait a minute. I think we're gonna be making a little display thing. So let us carefully cut. There's already some loose powder. It could be anthrax. I don't know. We'll find out. I already feel like I smell something of indeterminate origin. I don't know, does anthrax smell like strawberries? Okay, we have our beautiful decorative something or other. We have strawberry cream powder. We have our delightful little sprinkles. We're going to put them in the box right over here. We have our vanilla cream powder. It doesn't feel like anything's open though, which that I would be a little concerned if there was something actually open. It might actually have been coming off of our little traffic cones over here. We might just have some loose powder. We've got our shovel. We have this boat. And we have these little wafer cookies. I really like those wafer cookies that have the little cream filling, fake cream filling inside them. Both my dad and I like those, but find that it's terrible for us and makes our skin break out really bad. So it's probably got many weird chemicals in it. Unlike this, which is probably 100% organic. These are definitely all natural ingredients. Just look at all those natural ingredients that we are going to be eating. We've got, oh, see, look, there's potato. The potato is in this. That's healthy. Corn is a vegetable. Yeah, we got corn, potato, sugar's a plant. This is good for you. Okay, so let's find the instructions. We're going to take our wafers and we can cut them up into little pieces using our shovel tool. Let's see. Are we just going to cut them into little diagonals? Because it looks like the cake that we will be making here, we're going to use little squares. So I don't think I will do the diagonals. We could cut this using this spoon, but that's not very fun, is it? I think that if we're making some nice orky snacks, we got to use the proper tool. I did wipe this off on my pants beforehand. It should be fine. Actually, I even have convenient boundary lines on my mat here. Okay, can we cut this into threes? Oh, I need to move the box so I can see my instructions. I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. I've got my machete. I think we're cutting this into threes. And so I'm going to position this here. There we go. This is exactly as intended. Don't worry, that landed in my lap. It did not land on the floor. I am a professional. I know exactly what I am doing, kids. Okay, I think the machete portion of the kit is over. I can set that aside. We have some reasonably even pieces of wafer. I'm going to set those onto my paper over there for when we make our cake. And in the meantime, we are going to use some scissors. I could use my machete. I'm not sure how well that will work. We are going to... Actually, hold on. I bet we can. We're cutting off the triangle cup here. I don't think this is working. Okay, let's do it the easy way. Let's use the scissors. There we go. We are going to... We have cut off our triangle cup. Now we are going to add the powder from the pink and blue packet to the 2 sections of this tray. And add our cocaine. It's our vanilla cream. And next we have our strawberry cream. Just giving it a sniff. It totally smells like the strawberry wafer cookies that are in like the Mexican snack aisle of the grocery store. That's where I usually acquire my delicious snack powdery things. This is sliding on this paper quite a bit, or on this surface, I mean. Can I actually just go like that and have it work? It looks like it. So, to each of these sections, we are going to add a full triangle cup of water. Get my water over there. To each section. Actually, let's do it one at a time. We're going to mix using the spoon. I don't think my machete is going to be optimal for this. It smells really good. It's got that, oh, that artificial strawberry smell. It's delicious. This is going to be so much better than the ramen cola, I betcha. Mix with a spoon until creamy and delicious. Let's mix that a little bit more. I almost feel like we need a bit more water, but I'm going to stick with the instructions of 1 triangle cup. I could top it off with just like a tiny, tiny little bit more. I'm going to add a little bit more there. Now we're going to have a little bit of cross contact with the color of our frosting. Let's a little sneak taste. It actually doesn't taste like a whole lot of anything. I hate to say it, but it's got a little bit of a lip gloss thing going on. I'm not getting a lot of sweet. There's like a hint of strawberry. But little lip glossy. Let's give it a sniff. This has a very cake cone smell. This is your cone that you get at Foster Freeze. Okay, that looks like food. That looks like food we're going to eat. So now we are going to fold down the top of the squeezy bag to this horizontal line. Fill one side with all vanilla, one side with all strawberry cream. We are just going to have to see how that works out because I am absolutely god-awful at doing any kind of piping bag type anything at all. So we're just gonna have to hope for the best that this isn't just a giant pile of vaguely pink duty. Alright, let's make sure everything is thoroughly scraped up. I don't want to miss even a single bit of this delicious, delicious vanilla chapstick. This definitely looks like it needed more water. We have... It's kind of solidifying already. My lips are going to be so moisturized after this. Okay. That looks like something. Now we're going to fold the top back up. Squeeze everything in. We're going to twist the top. It's already getting all over my hands, as is usual for me trying to do this. We are going to find our scissors again, and we're going to cut the tip off of this. And in theory, that opens something. There we go. All right, we are going to gently squeeze the cream from top to bottom so we can have a smooth application of the cream. We already have more vanilla than strawberry in this section, but we're just going to see how this works out. All right. So, you know what I bet these holes, these little decorative holes are for? I bet we are making ice cream. I bet this is what our ice cream is going to be set up in. We're going to open up our sprinkles. So let's start by making little ice creams. Actually, it does even say on the box, you put the cone in the small holes of the tray. We're going to squeeze our cream into the cone in the shape of swirled ice cream. Let me scoot around so you can actually maybe see anything that's happening. So we have a little vanilla ghost poop. Are we going to get any strawberry in our... Oh, here we go. We got a little strawberry. I don't want to squeeze out too much because we are going to be filling our little tart cake and our mini layer cake. We are going to decorate this. We have cute little sprinkles. If I really wanted to be anal about it, I could get some tweezers out and just really make it cute. But I think when we're cutting our cake layers with a machete, I think we've gone past the point of expecting quality decoration. This is looking cute though. Look at that. That is absolutely a delicious, delicious snack. Fit for an orcish warrior. I'm dumping my sprinkles everywhere. Dig them out of my hole here. There we go. Look at how beautiful that is. That actually does look really cute. This actually turned out kind of nice. That is better than I was expecting. Next, let's make us a little tart. The tart in the picture, that's a lot nicer than I'm expecting to make. We got some little poo squiggles, and then they somehow made it all beautiful. We're gonna see how this works out. That's shaped like nothing. Okay. Oh, here we go. We might actually be getting something. It looks vulvular. Okay. It looks deliberate though. That looks like art. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, maybe. Trying to get a little. Well, maybe I messed it up. I think I just smeared everything. I think in my cockiness that we were gonna get even more volvular, I've just smushed it. Let's add some... Let's dump sprinkles all over my desk. That sounds like a good idea. Let's dump sprinkles everywhere. We lost the heart sprinkle in the little hole there. Really gotta be deliberate with your sprinkles. They don't want to stick as much as they want to just go everywhere. But there we go. We got a little sprinkly snatch. There we go. I'm gonna freaking sprinkles everywhere. Let me put my finger directly into our delicious baked good. All right, we have our tart cake. Now let us assemble. Let us do the assembly on this little thing right there. It looks like we might be able to get 2 of these cakes because it's showing 3 pieces of cut wafer. Got a little cream on each one. Stack it up. So let's go ahead and start making our little cakes. I might be running out of... Actually, wait a minute. I have an idea. We've got all this frosting scrapage still on our container. Why don't we just use this as spackling for the construction of our cake? Is not wanting to stick to this wafer. I think it's already starting to really solidify. Just that I don't have very much, I don't have a whole lot left in my little squeezy bag. Probably have a little more than I think I do. I can probably do quite a bit. All right. There we go. That looks like dumping sprinkles on my desk again. There we go. That's a cake, I think. And we have enough for one more. So let's get all that delicious, delicious icing squeezed out, extruded. Oh yeah, I definitely had more icing than I thought I did. This is just going to be a particularly decadent cake. There we go. That's beautiful. That's like a rose or some crap. I could be on Cake Wars on Food Network or something. That is some art right there. But we need our sprinkles. All right, absolutely beautiful, orctastic job, if I say so myself. All right, so now we're gonna taste test our delicious treats. They smell like sugar. They smell like the little wafery snack cookies that I was describing earlier. All right. I don't think I'm going to be able to eat these with the teeth in. We're going to see. I'm still kind of getting chapstick. Let's see. Let's take a good orky bite here. It's not very sweet at all, which surprises me. It smells like it's going to be cloyingly sweet. Let's just have a little bit of the vanilla. Compare it. It's just not super sweet. That's surprising. Which I guess isn't a bad thing, because sometimes you don't want things to be super sweet. I would just expect this to taste a little more on the diabetic side. Like, it looks cute and it's fun to make. I'm just surprised how much it doesn't actually taste like anything. Just unidentifiable paste. I'm gonna lick the spoon because that's what you do when you bake. I'm not even getting the strawberry. Maybe did I follow the instructions wrong? I don't know. Let's eat the vulva tart. Yeah, I don't know. It's surprising. That almost has a weird I don't know why the texture is so different in this one. Maybe that tart might have a different... That tart might just be imparting a different flavor. Now we're going to have our beautiful, beautiful decorated cakes. Absolute art. That faint chewiness to the wafer. Sprinkle. Yeah, that's kind of if you took the strawberry wafer and you let it sit out for a couple of days, you might get that particular texture. I'm really excited to eat this one. Bon appetit. Okay, so final thoughts on the Popin Cookin. Is it fun? Absolutely. Is it look really cute? Absolutely. Does it taste good? I think it tastes a little bit chapsticky. That being said, I haven't eaten chapstick in a while, so maybe I'm misremembering what the flavor is. I'll put my teeth back in. Alright, that's better. But I'm expecting something a lot sweeter, and I'm getting kind of an odd flavor. I don't know how to describe it, but it is a fun thing to experiment with, and I had fun sharing that whole process with you guys. So I think that I have probably gone on long enough on this episode. I have celebrated my 100 subscribers very thoroughly. And again, I want to thank you guys for sticking around on this channel, watching me talk about art and do apparently very weird things on camera. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you guys have a great time making art and doing weird things.